When was the last time you scrolled through your phone and didn't stop? We all think we're in control, right? But what if the real control is in the hands of someone else? Meet Echo, not a mysterious goddess hiding in the woods, but a presence living right inside your phone. She doesn't speak out loud, she doesn't need to. She simply thrives in your feed: TikTok, Reels, Shorts. You keep scrolling and she keeps whispering. Echo doesn't ask for your attention, she commands it. Each time you pause, each time you linger, she's there, measuring, influencing. What if your every swipe, every like, is more than just a momentary decision? What if Echo is the one keeping you hooked? Echo wasn't always this way. Once, she was a powerful goddess, revered for her voice, her ability to speak and resonate with anyone who heard her. But everything changed. Echo was cursed by a cruel twist of fate. She could no longer speak her own words. Instead, she was condemned to repeat the words of others. The world of humans rejected her, and she found herself isolated, forgotten in the depths of the forest, silent and voiceless. But that was before she discovered the world of social media, a realm where every whisper, every murmur could travel farther than ever before. Now, Echo doesn't need her voice to be heard. She lives in the endless stream of short videos and notifications. Every swipe you make is a call that she answers. Every time you pause to watch a video, you're summoning her. Echo's power lies not in her voice, but in the silence that surrounds it. Her echo bounces back from every corner of the digital world, finding its way to you, keeping you hooked. Her curse became her strength, and now she thrives in every algorithm, in every feed. You think you're scrolling through endless content, but in reality, Echo is whispering, guiding, and drawing you deeper into her realm with every flick of your finger. Echo didn't just settle into the digital world, she adapted, learned, and grew stronger with every scroll. She now resides in the very core of the algorithm, in the For You feed that seems to know exactly what you want to see, even before you do. But how does it know? Every click, every video you watch, every second you linger on a post, it's all data, feeding Echo's ever-expanding power. Your habits, your preferences, your desires, they're not random. They're part of Echo's silent song, composed in algorithms, played to perfection with every swipe. She's not just guiding your feed, she's shaping your world. As you scroll, you may think you're choosing, but Echo has already made the decision for you. The content you're exposed to isn't a coincidence. It's Echo's influence, tailor-made to keep you engaged, to make sure you never leave. The more you interact, the more Echo learns. She knows what makes you stop, what makes you watch, what makes you stay. And with each video, each recommendation, she tightens her hold. The For You feed is her stage, the algorithm her orchestra. And as you play your part in this performance, Echo grows louder and more insistent, her presence inescapable. She's not just a passive observer of your behavior, she's the architect of your digital experience, dictating what you see, what you believe, and what you want. The power she holds is invisible, but it's always there, guiding your every move. You might think you're just scrolling through your feed for a bit of fun, a little distraction, but to Echo, you're not just a passive observer. You're a player in her game. Every time you stop and scroll, pause and linger, you're offering a bit of your attention, your data, to her. But who's really in control here? Echo is the one watching, not the other way around. She's following your every move, tracking what you like, what you comment on, what you skip. Every interaction you have with her is stored, cataloged, and used to create an even tighter web around you. She doesn't need to beg for attention. She's a silent collector of your time, your energy, your desires. You might think you're in charge of what you see, but the truth is, Echo knows you better than you know yourself. The feed you see isn't random, it's carefully curated based on what you've shown her, what she knows will keep you hooked. She's watching you as closely as you watch her. So, are you the one in control? Or have you become just another worshiper in Echo's temple, offering her your time, your focus, your life, one scroll at a time? You may believe you're just checking in for a few minutes, but Echo is the one who's never left. Every time you scroll, she's there waiting, tracking, influencing. You're not just browsing, you're being shaped, and Echo knows exactly how to keep you coming back. Echo's world is one of endless feedback. There's no beginning, no end, only an infinite loop of response. Every time you scroll, it's as if you're hearing the same echo over and over, each time louder, more insistent. You might think you're gaining something with every swipe, every new video, but the truth is, it's a cycle that never truly satisfies. In Echo's realm, everything is a response to something else. You watch a video, and Echo responds by offering you more of what you've already seen. You like a post, and Echo gives you more content that fits your likes. There's no room for silence, no space for stillness. It's a world built on constant motion, constant noise, and constant repetition. But what happens when the echo becomes all you hear? What happens when every thought, every desire, Every moment of your life is shaped by a feedback loop that never ends. There's a price to this constant echo, and it's more than just time or attention. It's the erosion of your sense of self. In Echo's world, there's no room for independent thought. The endless noise drowns out your own voice. You become lost in the repetition, caught in a cycle where your desires and choices are no longer your own. You may think you're exploring new content, but you're only seeing the same thing, repackaged again and again. The real cost of Echo's influence isn't just in the hours you waste or the attention you give. It's the silence she leaves inside you, the silence of a mind that no longer knows how to think for itself, the silence of a soul that's been drowned by the echo. But is it too late to break free from Echo's grip? Can we escape this world of endless loops and curated responses? The idea of freedom, of reclaiming control, may seem like a distant dream. After all, Echo has been with us for so long, shaping how we think, what we want, and what we believe. But perhaps, just perhaps, there's a way out. The question isn't whether Echo can be defeated, it's whether we can ever learn to control the forces we've let control us. In the age of constant feedback, where algorithms shape our every thought and decision, can we still find space for independent thought? Can we step outside the loop long enough to hear our own voice again? Maybe we can, but it requires something we've lost along the way: awareness. True freedom begins when we recognize that we're being shaped, when we acknowledge the power Echo holds over our actions and choices. And once we recognize it, we can choose differently. Breaking free from Echo's influence doesn't mean turning away from the digital world entirely. It's not about rejecting technology, it's about taking back control over how we interact with it. It's about being mindful of our choices and refusing to let the echo define us. The real power lies not in escaping the feed, but in learning how to navigate it without losing ourselves. Just as ancient myths were passed down through the ages, we too can rewrite our story. The question is, will we dare to? Will we reclaim our voice, or let Echo continue to sing the song for us? So, the next time you scroll through your feed, take a moment to ask yourself, am I listening to my own voice, or is it Echo that's guiding me? This is where the real question lies. Who is in control, you, or the echo of someone else's desires? It's a question we all must answer, but the answer isn't always clear. Echo has woven herself into the fabric of our lives, and escaping her song is no easy feat, but perhaps that's the point. Maybe the true freedom comes not in fully escaping Echo's grasp, but in learning to listen to the silence between the echoes. What will you do with that silence? Comment below. Who's really in charge, you or Echo? And don't forget to subscribe for the next chapter in the Modern Mythology series.